Good morning, it is Sunday the 23rd of May and we are at Calderglen Country Park for our 11th Not Park Run. I'm Douglas, he's Craig, and this is Scottish Parkruns. So yeah, Calderglen Country Park today. We've not gone very far. We're back down to just the two of us, Craig. We've got nobody else. Yeah, we've been abandoned by everybody else, but we've still got each other, don't we?
Always, Duck, always.
Are you looking forward to today's run?
Yeah, another kind of traily run today, so it should be good.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be quite similar to Châtellerault actually.
Yeah.
We'll be down near a river and sort of run through the woodlands and stuff like that. Not been here in a wee while, what about you?
I think I came for like a walk last year, like part of the COVID stuff, but this is like kind of childhood place for me because like, I grew up very close to Calderglen, so although I can't say I ever took advantage of running the trails when I was younger because I was a wee fatty. So.
Well, you've certainly made up for that now. You're no longer a wee fatty. You're a big tall guy these days, aren't you?
Big fatty, yeah.
Right, okay. So shall we pop along to the first timers brief and see what our route looks like today?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's go.
Awesome. Good morning and welcome to Calderglen Country Not Park Run. Sun is out today, sort of, so should be quite a nice run, although it is a wee bit chilly, but I think it'll be a good run for you today. So we've got a sort of looped course where we take in the South Trail, but when we reach the end of the South Trail, or the far point of it, what we're actually going to do is do an out and back along the Langlands Trail. So that'll give us our total distance of 5 kilometres. The South Trail runs alongside the banks of the Rotten Calder River, and then the Langlands Trail does head out towards the nature reserve, but we won't get quite that far. So, you know, if you ever wanted to come back in the future and see the nature reserve, you can just head further along that trail. Any questions? Yes, you sir.
Like, who's this guy? And what's your policy in running with wild animals?
Who is this guy? He is some sort of a wizard creature, perhaps, in terms of running with wild animals. You know, that's absolutely up to you. If you see a squirrel beside you, you can have it run alongside you. Yeah.
Looks a bit like a kind of foresty Gandalf.
Well, that would be Radagast, the brand.
Alright.
Shall we get on with the run then?
Let's go.
Cool. Right, well that's us at the start line now. Craig, are you ready to go?
Ready to roll.
Awesome. 3, 2, 1, go. Was our second bridge crossing of the day. Now back onto the opposite side of the river, and this is where we're about to do the out and back section along the Langlands Trail. That's us just past under Straven Road. We're heading into the Langlands Nature Reserve now. Although we won't get too far into it, we'll be turning around in about 500 metres or so to head back. That's our turnaround point reached. So we're now going to head back along the way we came, except on the way back we'll stick to the opposite bank of the Rotten Calder River to get some slightly different scenery. So this section of the run sees us alongside the Torrance golf course. You ever thought of taking up golf, Craig?
No, it's not for me. It's a good way to ruin a nice walk.
Just gone past the 4 kilometre mark on our way back along the Langlands Trail, and I think from this point it should be pretty much all downhill now, which will be good news, Craig.
I don't believe you.
I know I said all downhill. There was some stairs there. Craig gave me a dirty look, but that's the way it goes sometimes. What was that, Craig?
This doesn't look like a downhill.
That's us back on the South Trail now, heading alongside the Rotten Calder River. Do you know, Craig, why it's called the Rotten Calder River?
No idea, tell me.
Well, it's definitely not because it's rotten. It's actually a very clear river. It's from the word rot, which means red in German and probably some other languages too. And it's actually the kind of stone and ground beneath the river is a red rock, and that's why it's so named.
It does have a kind of brownie quality to it.
Exactly. This is just at 5k, pretty much back at the visitor centre now. Well, that is Calderglen Not Parkrun completed. What did you think of that one, Craig?
That's quite a tough one. That's a classic undulator, I would say.
Yeah, I think when I said to you it's all downhill from this point, I maybe meant net downhill, but there was certainly still a lot of ups and downs left at that point, wasn't there?
Yeah, and luckily I knew you were lying to me, so it's fine.
It was fun though. I mean, getting to pick up speed on the down bits.
Yeah. And
then obviously you're then rewarded with a tough climb after that, aren't you?
You know, it's a good route. I mean, a long time ago now, but I did the Calderglen Harriers 10k round here. It must have been about 10 years ago now, something like that. And a lot of that route we did was the kind of same.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a good route. It's narrow in points.
Yeah, I was about to say it is quite narrow. So how did that work on the 10k? If were you having to cross people on the way back, or? Yeah,
if I remember correctly, I think so. But I think because you've got that extra bit of distance, you kind of get a bit more of an opportunity for the back to kind of clear first. And
yeah,
I
you're
think
spread out.
There was a kind of bit of a loop at the end to just try and create that extra bit of distance. But I certainly remember it being quite tough, trying to pass people and the way out and things like that. So yeah, there's definitely, I think there is a course in here somewhere.
Yes.
But it's finding the best option.
I mean, there is another trail that actually heads to the north. Right. So the Langlands Trail we did and the South Trail obviously head to the south given the names, but you can head to the north along the river as well. That's the Calderglen Trail, I believe, and that heads out to the site of the former Calderglen Castle, which is not there anymore. It kind of fell into disrepair and got demolished in the 1950s, I believe, but you could head in that direction. So I think the combination of the two of them, you could certainly have a longer route, or maybe that's wider past that way, I don't know.
Yeah,
but
no idea, yeah. But yeah, certainly a good place. There's plenty of facilities, and there's like the massive overflow car park as well, so
Yeah,
good options.
Aye. Well, I think that's... I was feeling spots of rain there now, which is annoying because I was about to fly the drone, so whether we'll be able to or not, maybe this will be another droneless video, but such is life. Yeah, that's certainly the rain coming on now.
That's typical, at least we got a nice run out of it.
yeah, that's true. Cool, well, good news potentially. So folk may have heard that the date for English parkruns returning was meant to be the 5th of June. That's been pushed back to the 21st. They've still got a few more events to get landowner permission to get going.
Yeah.
But Scotland has a provisional date of the 5th of July. So
nice. Cool.
Could be a month and a half and we're actually back at real parkruns again.
Be amazing.
Yeah. But until then, in 2 weeks' time, you should see us at our next Not Parkrun.
Cool.
See you later.
Cheers. Cheerio.